Hey folks, it's Woody here over at USA Made Blade, just coming to you from the shop tonight and doing a quick, well, hopefully quick, video about the White River Knives Knucklehead 2. This has become one of our favorite skeletonized fixed blades, and we want to show you and tell you why, and it's also the newest generation, so we want to show you what's changed. So let's take a closer look at it and show you guys why you need to pick one of these up. All right, so we are back and we're gonna start this video off something that we never do by showing off the boxing. I mean, truthfully, who typically gives a damn about the boxing? You get the knife out of the box, you put it in your pocket, you put it around your neck, you put it on your belt, and you're done. But White River took the boxing to another level. So first off, it's taped on each end. This is obviously a brand new one, has not been opened. Get mine out here. And Kevin, who works for me, wanted one of these, so figured we'd use his for the unboxing video. And the box is all wood. This is all milled out and slides right off. Now, why so much detail for the box? Well, we talked to them about this at Blade Show, and they're like, you know, it's something that we wanted to do that's different, where people would actually keep their box and maybe find a use for it. And truthfully, there is definitely a use for it. This is all milled out. You can certainly put change in it, put it on your bedside table. You can, I mean, I don't know, put whatever you want in it. Put your weed in it. So, but it's a very cool box, and it slides back together great. Well, as I say that, I'm trying to do this at an angle. There we go. Slides back together great. Comes open great. Something very different, something very cool. And truthfully, price really didn't go up. We're talking about this is the newest generation. So let's get the knife out. You saw how it was packed in there. Very nicely done. Fantastic Kydex sheath with this. Comes with already set up for carrying on your neck, as I think most people will carry. And it's got the breakaway. Very tough to break away, but breakaway section on it, and so you don't end up choking yourself. So let's get the knife out. Let's talk about what's changed. So before I do that, let's talk about this sheath. So the original Knuckleheads, the very first ones that White River ever did, they didn't have this enclosed on the Kydex. And so they'd sit a little loose in the sheath, but not on these. These, you can hear that snap, very tight in there. Great little thumb ramp. It's back in there, it's tight. Great fit, so no worries about carrying it upside down. You really got to give this thing, I mean, I'm pulling on that pretty hard. You got to give it a good pull to get it out of the sheath, and typically snaps back in there, but it sits in there very nicely. Very well done Kydex sheath, so we're impressed with those. Those were done on the last Knucklehead 2s. So let's talk about what else is different. And this is gonna be the biggest factor. See if I can get this to, just like our last video, had some zooming in issues. There it is, S35VN. So yes, we've jumped up, so we've moved from S30V, and now they are using S35 on these. So fantastic job from them. Just a cool damn knife. So anyway, let's finish the unboxing part here, show that off to you, and then we'll get back to the knife. So when you get the box out, you're gonna have your little product card here. It's gonna tell you what all you're looking at. Obviously this is a stone-washed blade. It's going to give you the blade length 2.875, overall length of 6 inches. Shows you that S35 on there. See if that'll zoom in. Focusing issues again. 59 to 60 on the HRC. and then the little signature card and their guarantee. Then underneath that, you got another card here, and behind that, you have your belt carry option with all the parts and pieces in here, and even includes, I don't know if you can see it in there, but nah, you can't see it really, but it even includes the Allen wrench that you're going to need to work the Kydex. So on here, it gives you your belt carry options, how you can carry it, how this little belt loop works. So if you don't want to carry it as a neck knife, you've got tons of options. And I've actually been carrying mine scout carry, and it works really well. Sits very, very close to my waist, and doesn't print badly, doesn't get in the way. So great options on how to carry this. So we've covered the sheath, we've covered the box. Let's talk about this knife. So the knife itself, what do we love about it? Well, I got to tell you, this is a knife that the first time we ever saw in Knucklehead, which was the single bevel, and this has been quite a few years ago at Blade Show when we first met the White River guys, we fell in love with that, and they just kept making improvements to it, and now it's gotten even better. But we've never done a video on it that's just specifically about the Knucklehead. And the things that set this knife off from other skeletonized knives, the number one factor is the knuckle part. You get your finger in there, you get your thumb on there, and your hand just fits perfectly around it. And for a skeletonized knife, that doesn't happen very easily or very often. And I got to tell you, we've been selling these for a few years now. Not obviously this upgraded model, but that's the factor, is that people who come in our shop and they put this in their hand and they're like, damn, that's exactly what I need. You know, when you get a skeletonized knife, you want it minimal. You want everything on it as minimalistic as possible. But the big kicker with most skeletonized knives is not being able to get that grip, not being able to really get your hand on it and not feel like it's just tearing into the hand. And this rounded edge fits perfectly in that thickness of the thumb. And we've seen it with customers from big hands to small hands coming in our shop. Like, damn, that really does just work. So, you know, if you want minimalistic, if you want small, but you still want that fixed blade feel, and you know, you're jogging, you're in wet environments, you're at the beach, you're at the lake, you're hiking, you're doing whatever where you're going to get sweaty, but you don't want a lot of weight or anything like that, this is the bomb. This is the one you want. And you don't have to worry about slipping, you don't have to worry about any of those issues. So that's what we love about it. That's what made us fall in love with it. And just a fantastic overall product. And you know what? The last thing, you can't really beat the price. Well, almost the last thing. But at under $80 shipped to your door, it doesn't get much better than that, especially for the product. So one last factor we got to share with you about the White River Knives Knucklehead 2 is the bottle opener. Now, I know all sorts of knives come with bottle openers nowadays, but truthfully, we haven't found one that we thought really was very good. Most of them stink. But this one, it's awesome. Perfect bottle opener. So there it is, boys and girls. The White River Knives Knucklehead 2. This is the upgraded version with the S35 steel, the new boxing. It's definitely Sasquatch approved, and we are very happy to have them in stock. So we hope you'll check them out. They're available at usmablade.com. And as always, thank you for watching. This one, holy shit. We're putting this in the blooper reel. Oh, damn. Cheers, I guess. Not really sure. No, I don't know. Good beer, great knife, buy a knife. He likes them.